really try to label myself because everybody's like, what do you do? So I guess the main title would be like a radio personality because I have the show. But it's just like I'm open to everything. It's all about uplifting the battle rap community. That's what I'm about. Boss Chicks didn't make me. I do feel like, yeah, it always been Boss Chicks, but I do feel like I helped them a lot. I didn't feel like, you know, they were for me when I got on the URL platform. I didn't feel like they was happy for me. I think it's disgusting that I'm a female that don't battle rap, but I'm showing nothing but love and support, and it's like, oh, she got an interview with Doggy Diamond. Oh, she on URL Battle Rap Arena. She's standing on a stage with Smack. She's fucking all these people. I just think that's ridiculous.
What up, man? Unbias with you here. I'm about to tear into this meal that Noonan cooked for me. So we got barbecue chicken. We might as well just play a little game. Smash or pass with certain battle rappers. You know what I'm saying? So let's just do the UW card. Number one, would you smash or pass Mr. Beloved?
I'll smash.
You'll smash?
Cause I feel like it'd be like there'd be some chemistry there. It seems very passionate.
Hold on. Let me get it together.
What you look for in a guy?
I definitely want you to be independent. You have to have your own. We need to be able to meet each other halfway. It's not gonna be, I'm paying for everything. That's what's wrong with you guys neither. I don't want to go in your house and walk past your mother. My perfect guy, he would definitely be able to have sex every day. Like, that'd be great. Like, I want to have sex every day. I want to have sex before I go to work. Sometimes I gotta be to work at 8 o'clock, so it's cool if I can wake you up. The size, I would at least a remote control size.
Now, where are you from? Have you always been from New York?
I'm from Queens.
From Queens?
Okay. I'm from Queens.
Born and raised?
Born and raised Queens. I do live in Brooklyn now. I am the hottest thing out right now. That's just is what it is, so.
Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris. Unbias Review checking in, man. Back with another video. I want to do this video about battle leagues and battle rap being oversaturated. I told a lot of people that I would do a video on this. I feel like this is one of the things that's been fucking up battle rap. Obviously, money has been a big detriment to battle rap as much as it's been able to help feed families and you know, make niggas be able to do some things in their personal life. It's also been a detriment to battle rap. And you know, I just wanted to speak on it, man. First, let me say this. I feel like if you're going to get in a battle rap as a league or whatever it is that you want to do in battle rap, you first got to have a passion for it. It got to be something that you really love to do. You're not going to always make money in battle rap, especially right away. A lot of these league owners have other jobs, man. Beasley got another job. Nor's got another job. Pretty much everybody I talk to that's a league owner has another side hustle to kind of like help, you know, add to their income or whatever. So battle rap got a lot of peaks and valleys, man. You know what I'm saying? 1 minute you high, 1 minute you low. You got to be able to ride that wave in order to come out on the other side if you want to be successful in battle rap. And those are the leagues that we need to be supporting, the ones that have been through the struggle and still here. That's why I support King of the Dot and Organic. They've been around for like 4 years. You know, Organic, we talk a lot on Facebook, man, and he's always telling the struggles of King of the Dot and what it took for him to get to where he is. He still managed to still be doing his thing. Same with URL. Smack has been around a very long time, and it's like no matter what you like his battles, the fact that he doesn't have a release schedule, the whole nine, at the end of the day, man, I do feel like Smack is in battle rap for the right reason, and that's for the love of the culture. And at the end of the day, that's all you can ask for. You know, we may not agree with everything. So shout out to the leagues that I feel like are doing good in battle rap. RBE, you know, Rare Breed Entertainment, Black Ice and Syndicate Cartel are doing their thing. Spit That Heat, I Battle League, We Go Hard TV, Danger Zone Battle League. You know, a lot of battle leagues, man. I don't really want to feel like I'm leaving any out, but you know, we need a lot of the smaller leagues that's doing their thing to come up, and that way, you know, you can make your way to the King of the Dots, the URLs, and the UW League. So salute to them. But Been a lot of fucked up leagues that came in battle rap for the wrong reason, and I think a lot of people jumped on a bandwagon, thought they might be the next big thing. That really wasn't the case. So let me just start off. This was the first league that really came into battle rap, and I really don't feel like battle rap has been the same ever since.
Official. Black and white strike down for my Glock pop. Got a team of shooters that shoot quick. Every pistol got a shot clock. And killing is the sport. There's 3 guns inside. I heard you play D1. Go play and you gonna be D1 to die.
Battle America, man. A lot of people was on Battle America heavy. They had dope cameras, you know what I'm saying? They were putting a lot of top tier matchups together. You know, a lot of people felt like this might be the next wave in battle rap. I spoke to Seneca on the phone a couple times, man. He wanted me to judge some battles for him out in Vegas. It never really panned out, but I got to know him a little bit behind the scenes. When Battle America first started, Seneca wanted to do this whole Battle America tour with Hitman and I think maybe Averb or somebody like that. They didn't want to do it, so he ended up doing it with Rex and K-Shine. So they went around, they battled Rex battle Young Ill, Goods battle Hitman, B-Magic battle Pooh Bear, K-Shine battle Big Will. He was originally supposed to battle X Factor, but X Factor backed out. He ended up battling Big Will. Then they went on, they battled G Soldier. They went to A-Hat, they battled Artisan, Donnie Menace, you know, people like that. So they went on this little tour, this battle rap tour. When you think about it, URL really had no competition. There was URL, King of the Dot, and everybody else. That was pretty much how battle rap was when I first started Unbiased Review about 2 to 3 years ago. That's all it was in battle rap. Seneca came along and he was the first league outside of URL that started booking top tier talent. So he was kind of like the competition for URL because King of the Dot was around, but King of the Dot wasn't booking urban battle rappers until Seneca Kaysen came along. He started booking Goods and then Hitman and then T-Rex. He started booking the battle rappers that were on URL. So that was the first competition. Even though Seneca Kaysen had a classic with the Young Ill and the T-Rex battle, I felt like he brought 1-round battles to battle rap. No other leagues were doing 1-round battles. URL wasn't doing 1 round. I think the only 1-round battle URL ever even had at the time was Averb and O-Red, and that was basically because of Averb. It wasn't anything URL was trying to do. Other than that, King of the Dot wasn't really doing 1-round battles. URL wasn't doing 1-round battles. So when it came to top tier battle rappers, Seneca Kaysen started booking 1-round battles. I think fans gave him a pass because he had a classic with Young Ill. But this battle rap tour he went on was basically overpaying for 1-round battles.
Hitman, me and Hitman was already going at it a little bit. I said to Hitman, yo Hitman, let's do it in Detroit. It's not my hometown, it's not your hometown, let's do it out there. You talking crazy. Let's do it out there. It ain't nobody could be the favorite. You'll be more the favorite than me. Let's do it out there. He didn't want to go out there. He hit me one day and said, yo listen, I got a way we can make a lot of money, some good money off of 1 round. We can do 1 round, make some good money if we come to St. Louis. I said, how much? And the price he said was none of these niggas getting paid. You know what I'm saying? What I got paid for that 1 round. You feel me?
Throw the price out there, Goods.
I got 3 racks, man. 3 racks for that 1 round, man. I mean, I got 3 racks for me and Suge too. You know what I'm saying? I got close to that for me and Danger. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is this though. Nobody was getting paid for that. Getting paid that. It was like, yeah, that's good. I mean, fuck it, let's do it then. St. Louis, this is a trip. Even though I was going to his hometown, it was like, all right, fuck it, let's do it.
And I think a lot of times when you come into the game and you have some money, because Seneca was basically a producer. You know, he produced for a lot of people like Yo Gotti and stuff like that. A lot of people that was on the radio around that time. You know, he had his hand in a lot of those hits. So he was basically a producer. And sometimes when you don't have the notoriety in a particular field, like battle rap, you tend to overspend in order to let people know, like, yo, I'm here, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'll pay you this amount to do this. So he was basically overpaying for what the market value was for battles at that time between URL and King of the Dot, the other top 2 leagues. So you may say, well, what's the big deal? You know, let these battle rappers get their money. What really ended up happening, it ended up, the battles ended up being bad. I felt like T-Rex and K-Shine kind of oversaturated themselves. They started doing these little quick ass battles, recycling their verses, spitting mixtape verses, not really taking the battle seriously, making the rounds mad short. Other than Young Ill and T-Rex, every other battle Seneca Kaysen threw was pretty much mediocre. You know what I'm saying? But now there was a little bit of issue with URL because URL had booked K-Shine for Summer Madness. They also booked T-Rex. They battled Conceited and they battled Sue Surf. After that battle, they went on this Battle America tour after the Summer Madness event. You know, it was a long time before you ever saw K-Shine or T-Rex on URL again. And I think URL felt some sort of way because when I talked to K-Shine at the Mav Hoffa battle, that's another league I'm going to talk about, he basically said that he didn't want to battle on URL because he was getting so much money with Seneca that, you know what I'm saying, like, he lost interest in battling back on URL. So I think that whole little tour he went on and the fact that URL was really unable to get him back in the fold caused a little bit of tension.
Battle America's footage was crazy. I'm not even gonna hold you up. That shit was looking good. I definitely think it was inspired by what we do. But, you know, initially I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody comes out and just does the same exact shit that you're doing. It's just like, same people, same look, same camera angle, same style. You begin to feel like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Where's the difference? Where's the twist? What's the change? You know?
Were you disappointed that Young Ill and Rex, which is like a really great battle, wasn't on URL?
Man, I would be lying if I told you that there's a lot of battles out here that I wish were not on URL. Of course, I would have loved to have that battle. I didn't like the 1 round shit. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, I didn't like it. I don't condemn others who do 1 round battles. I know the reasons for 1 round battles, and generally they're because MCs don't have ample time to prepare, but there's a lack of funding. The guys want more money than that's available. So sometimes you have to do it. And I've done a 1 round battle due to a situation that I had with X Factor and Charlie Clips. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do too many 1 round battles. Guys try to schedule 1 round battles. There's been other 1 round battles, but please be clear. We don't call people and say, yo, let's do a 1 round. That's just not us. I don't like 1 rounders. I want to see 3 rounds. That's just my personal preference. There's nothing wrong with 1 round battles. I actually think the 1 round battle between T-Rex and Young Ill was classic. That shit was fire.
These battles done changed, they made it personal. Ill wanna get personal, say it in person now. It is block Murph around, what comes around, goes around. Every time that I come around, I'm letting go around. Go!
I was watching that shit like, damn. You know what I'm saying? That shit should have been over here. But you know, time will tell, you know, and you have to understand, man, this battle, doing these battles, this shit is hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think they're just gonna come in, do these battles, and oh, we're gonna be better than them, and just take over, whatever the case may be. And it could happen. Anybody can easily come in and maybe try to take over or give us a real run for our money. And that's fine, you know what I'm saying? Stuff happens, shit doesn't last forever. Something crashes, you regroup and you use your brain and you get into something new. I would hope that we can continue to preserve what we built and control it, but you know, anytime you come out with something that's successful, you have 18 months before you have 3 or 4 copycats on the market in any facet of business. So, you know, that's very well possible, you know what I'm saying? But I would hope that we can maintain it. To answer your question, you know, Battle America was dope. It has some dope battles on there, you know. Took a lot of little shots at us and shit like that, little videos and vlogs. And
is there beef between URL and Battle America? Hold on, I think I gotta call Smack and see. Nah, but all jokes aside, you know, I never seen it as a beef. We might have issues with one another, you know, but you know, beef is a strong word, especially to a vegan.
It wasn't really URL's fault. I mean, Seneca was basically overpaying these dudes, and K-Shine got comfortable, Rex got comfortable, and they didn't really fuck with URL for a little minute. You didn't see K-Shine back on URL until the John Don battle, and that was pretty much Seneca case. And the reason why I put him on the list is because he created the one-round wave that we on. Before then, nobody was really doing one-round battles. I do feel like one-round battles between top-tier dudes is fucking up battle rap. I think you could take a lot of those one-round battles, you can make them 3 rounds on another league. It could be popping, it could be a lot better, but these battle rappers chasing the money, and I can't really fault them all the time. They chasing the money, taking an easy one-round battle. They don't even really give a fuck about the battle, to be honest with you. They just want to get the quick paycheck, and that's it. So I feel like had it been on URL, you got to remember when URL was around and it was just URL and King of the Dot, it meant something to be on URL. So battle rappers wasn't going to URL and bullshitting rounds, not preparing, choking, not giving a fuck. When they got competition and they got the chance to battle on other leagues that would pay them money, the URL platform wasn't as important anymore, because it was like, you know what? I don't need URL to get goods. I can get goods on Seneca Casing. I don't need URL to get Young Ill. I can get Young Ill on Seneca Casing. I don't need URL to get X Factor. I can get X Factor on Seneca Casing. So it was like URL wasn't that league that you had to have anymore to a lot of people, so they took it for granted. So now when you see people on URL, they're not taking the battles as serious because there's other leagues that's still paying money, and instead of chasing trying to be the best, they're chasing money, and they don't really give a fuck what platform it is no more. So that's Seneca Casing, Battle America, the first league I'm gonna touch on. All right, this next league came into the game. A lot of people felt like this may be the next big thing as well, and you know, they did one event and folded.
Folks, can we please quiet down, please? Please quiet down. It's round 3.
Hey, yo.
Quiet, please, please.
I said, I hate battle rap. It ain't all what it hooked up to be. It's ironic how you love battle rap and you look up to me. I told the whole South how you call me a legend out your own mouth. It's obvious you must have just came off the porch, nigga. Don't think you won. I'm letting you win. I'm passing the torch, nigga. I changed the game. Fuck you thought, nigga. I'm the one that turned battle rap into a physical sport, nigga.
Alright, Killers League. Killers League was basically started by Vlad TV and Mav Hoffa. When I talked to Mav Hoffa for the Untold Truth, he told me that he's tried to do a league with Vlad TV as just a way to make a little bit of money, and just a way to try to do something business wise and legal as a way to make some money. He told me he felt like there was a mistake he made with booking Shotgun Suge and Big K. He felt like they both could have been a lot better. They didn't bring their A game. Even in these particular battles, the audio wasn't even all that great. Everybody thought the audio would be good because Vlad TV had great interviews. So people was like, yo, I know the audio is going to be great. It's going to be killing URL. When the battle dropped Iron Sheik and Hands, the audio was terrible. The battles weren't great. Mav Hoffa also told me that if he ever did this league again, that he would basically never do it in New York because out of respect for Smack. Well, break down Killers League. Whose league is it in? And are you
me and Vlad?
You and Vlad?
Me and Vlad.
Okay.
Me and Vlad. But again, like after doing that situation, it took a lot. And if I did it again, I wouldn't want to do it in New York, just for the sake of respecting Smack and URL. That's it.
I never really spoke on this. I know a lot of people is like, yo, URL did Mav dirty, and people feel like Mav did URL dirty with Sears Jones punch, and there's been a lot of bickering back and forth. But one of the dynamics I feel like has never really been spoken on was Mav basically created a league and booked himself and T-Rex the rematch on a league that he started himself with Vlad TV. Vlad TV is a competition for URL because Vlad has a lot of subscribers. a lot of connections. He's just as popular as, you know, Smack is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know who Vlad TV is. He sued Rick Ross back in the day, got like a $300 settlement, $300,000 settlement. Like, Vlad TV got some bread. So by doing a battle league in New York, you kind of clash with URL, and URL was booking Mav at the time. They booked him for Dose. They booked him for John the Don. Like, he was getting URL battles, but he started a battle league basically doing URL type battles. You know what I'm saying? If you look at Mav and T-Rex, the first battle was on URL. You would think maybe the rematch should be on URL too, but he did the rematch on Killers League. So I'm sure that there was some type of conflict. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like Mav told me in the Untold Truth that he would never do another league in New York out of respect for Smack. There must have been an issue that was never spoken on between the two, and there was a little bit of conflict. Now, one thing that I don't really respect about Vlad, I don't really feel like he does battle rap the right way. I think he tries to harp on a lot of negativity. I think he tries to, you know, just the way he titled his video sometimes just sparks a lot of beef, and I don't really feel like he represents the culture right. So for you to get in a battle rap and the minute your league doesn't make any money, you bounce. You basically folded the Killers League and you didn't even give battle rap a chance. And I tell you, you're not gonna make money in battle rap right away. It's peaks and valleys, and you gotta be able to ride the wave. Vlad TV has the connections to ride the wave and help take battle rap forward, but he don't have no passion for battle rap. He just want to get views, want to get a YouTube monetized check. And that's all he really gives a fuck about. And obviously Mav can't do Killers League without Vlad TV. So Vlad TV, Killers League folded. Another league in battle rap for the wrong reason. This next league, this another league, came out of nowhere. I don't really know much about it, even though I'm in the same city as the league. But they another league booking a lot of top tier battles, and honestly, it's been some BS, just to keep it real.
Yeah, I've been nice since creases in your pants. Remember that, nigga? Well, I'm back, nigga. ATL, I'ma make this real. I told Hollow take this sweat, or Oscar take these shells. Animal, nigga, I be eating these rookies. Y'all looking at them as rappers. I'm singing animal cookies, and I'm back here. That gat flare, don't act scared. Your father frontin' and pussy, don't get your back smeared. Cat beam, I pick them off, get them flat screen. Make it clear for the shaky buyers. Run up that tab, let's see what he can do with HD fire. Before you make that sound, take a minute and break that down. Yeah, I'm just proving my rank. The haters gon' hate, I'ma help them by doing my thing.
MC War, they do battles in a gym in downtown Atlanta. It's a gym, it's kind of small. They have sponsors and stuff, because I was kind of wondering how they were able to book all of these top tier battles. They've had K-Shine and Mav, Arsenal and Big T, Arsenal and Goods. I feel like I'm leaving out a battle, but they've had, you know, a lot of battles on this particular league, and all of them have been top tier. So they'll book a top tier battle, a couple undercards, they'll have them battle on a beat, which is like what they used to do in old school ways. You'll battle on a beat, you'll battle a cappella. I've been hearing a lot of negative shit about this particular league. You know what I'm saying? Like, every battle rapper I talked to that came down here, from Goods to Mav, Hoffa, the whole nine, they're all telling me that they're not even getting all their money in this particular league. You know what I'm saying? They basically, you know, the league is like trying to pay them in different ways, like one part cash, one part money order, one part check. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? They'll get you all the way to Atlanta, and then they'll book you. You kind of stuck in Atlanta, and then maybe you were supposed to get $2,000 a battle, and they be like, oh, well, we only got $1,500. So then there's been a little bit of conflict. All the battle rappers I talked to told me that they did get either most of their money or all of their money, but they all told me it took a little bit of drama, like almost threatening to not even do none of the battle and just shit like that. So I don't know what's up with MC War. They getting a bad reputation of just not really taking care of niggas the way they supposed to. They're not really being promoted that great. They're battling on a beat, and I don't really feel like the battle rappers are really taking it serious. When I talked to Goods, he didn't even want to battle Arsenal on this fucking league. You know what I'm saying? They pushed him to battle Arsenal, and him and Arsenal was like, yo, we'll do it for the money. So you down here for the Arsenal battle. So why don't you tell the fans how that battle actually came about?
Shit. The dudes from down here that do it contacted me, I think, on Twitter. And at first they just wanted me to battle. They said, we want you to battle. We don't know who we want you to battle yet, but we want you to battle. So I was like, alright. So we spoke about how much I was getting paid, all that. I said, alright. Then they said Arsenal. And for the people that know, me and Arsenal came up in Lions and together. So me and Arsenal is like cool, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, you know, I ain't battling Arsenal. I'm pretty sure Arsenal not gonna want to battle me neither. They're like, nah, we could get him to do it, I'm like, if y'all get him to do it, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you still gotta get a fan something. You feel what I'm saying? And I know there's a lot of people that probably want to see me battle Arsenal and stuff like that. So you gotta get a fan something. But I said, if y'all get him to do it, then fuck it, I'll do it. So Arsenal hits me, calls me and say, yo. I told them niggas no. So to keep it real, now I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. We gonna be real right now. Arsenal said, fuck it. You wanna do it for the money? Let's do it. I said, fuck it. That's how that battle came about.
And that's what I'm saying. Arsenal and Goods, Arsenal and Big T, K-Shine and Mav, those could have been better battles on URL, King of the Dot, maybe even UW League. They might have took it seriously, but when I talked to Mav and them, they was like, yo, I just wrote some shit. You know what I'm saying? There ain't nobody trying to kill nobody in this league and really like, you know, bring total bars and just kill the competition. Niggas are just basically just trying to survive. Write some shit, make sure they don't choke, get through the battle, get a paycheck, and go home. Another league in battle rap for the wrong reason. Now, next league I'm gonna talk about, it's another league popped out of nowhere, you know, in the last few months. You know, they did a lot of top tier battles as well. And another league that's in battle rap, you know, for the wrong reason, basically. Alright, EBL, man, Empire Battle League. I told you in another review that the dude that runs Empire Battle League is a short, Indian looking dude. He may be fans of battle rap, but he actually, you know what I'm saying, but he doesn't really know a lot about the culture. He's hired a lot of URL staff. He's hired Smack as a host. You know what I'm saying? Smack don't really have no relationship with this dude. You know, it ain't like they knew each other before and grew up together. Like sometimes when you have money, you hire people as a front man, like, yo, I want you to co-sign my league type shit. There's no relationship between URL and EBL. Not no real relationship. And it's just me being completely real with you. At the EBL event, the dude that runs the league never even came out and never even spoke to the fans. He never even showed his face, because when you see him, you're gonna be like, yo, this nigga runs the league? You know what I'm saying? It's not even really a good look. So what happens is that how can you really respect a league when you don't even know who's behind it? You know what I'm saying? They don't do no blogs with nobody representing the company. The owner hasn't gotten out and spoke. I do see him on Twitter from time to time, but at the end of the day, you can't even put a face to EBL. So they do these battles, Calico, DNA, another bullshit battle where Calico didn't take it seriously. You know what I'm saying? I think what's going around now with some of these leagues are like, people want to do 1-round battles, but the leagues are like, yo, I want you to do 3. So what they end up doing is they almost taking it back to the grind time days where they'll just do 3 rounds for 2 minutes. EBL booked DNA and Calico for 2-minute rounds. And that's why Calico is like, yo, this is only 2 minutes. If they would have paid that money that UW paid, you would have got the cow that's gonna kill Surf. You see K-Shine and shit, he talking about, yo, they only paid for 2-minute rounds. Like, these niggas are basically telling you the details of the contract in the fucking battle, which is corny.
He lucky it's only 2 minutes. He lucky it's only 2 minutes. Oh, they gotta pay that top tier money, but you ain't top tier money, because you lose to everybody that is top tier. Dummy, tip them up, man. Where my check at? Crazy. Where my check at? I won already.
You know what I'm saying? And then K-Shine after 2 rounds is like, yo, I won, pay me my money, cut the check, I won. Like, nigga, you got a whole nother round to spit. Like, this shit wasn't going on in battle rap when it was just URL and King of the Dot. The minute all these leagues popped up, niggas started taking these battles, they don't even give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? So Cortez and K-Shine had a lot of energy on URL. They was arguing outside with Smack. Smack was thinking about booking it. They were arguing on the fucking Summer Madness 2 trailer.
Yo, if I don't take you in Summer Madness 3, as if you're not gonna battle again. Let's do it. Y'all hear that? If I take this nigga on Summer Madness 3, set it up, Smack. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? What's that? Cut the check. Y'all hear that? Cut the check. Set it up, Smack.
That battle should have always been on URL just for the energy. I think Cortez took the battle seriously. Shout out to him. He's been doing this thing lately, but K-Shine didn't. You know what I'm saying? And EBL, they're probably going to do another event. They're going to reschedule Chilla Jones and Charlie Clips or whatever. And they'll probably do another event. But at the end of the day, this is another league in battle rap for the wrong fucking reason. So, all right, man. Next on this list, man, of the saturation video is the Slaughterhouse reality show.
This is a big announcement that you guys are here to make. I know you're working on the next project, but that's not necessarily why we're here today. I do want to talk about that, but it's something that's brewing that's going to really stir up the game right now, change the way we view MCs and give a lot of opportunity to some of the best. I don't want to give it away. Can one of you guys make the announcement?
Which announcement is this? Because we have a few announcements.
The big one, not the one for to do the overall one first, right?
So we ain't gonna talk about the R&B album we working.
You mean y'all didn't practice this?
We don't practice.
The R&B project.
But no, we do have a few announcements to make. I'll just start off, and if I'm going in the wrong direction, somebody can. We are doing the Total Slaughter Battle Tournament.
Wow.
Yeah, where we have a few of the elite battle rappers, because battle rap, you know, just as I'm in the streets, is taking over. It's the talking at every street, every barbershop. People are really engulfed and seem to be in tune with what these young brothers have to say and the lyrics that they putting out there.
Yeah.
There's the bracket.
It is the bracket.
It's the battle
Right?
bracket.
It's 2 brackets. It's 2 brackets.
It's
You
two
got
different.
4 on one side, 4 on the other side, right? Now the winner of each side will co-headline with the main event.
Wow.
Which are 2 legends in the battle game, and it's probably the biggest battle that you can put on right now.
All right, man, my initial thoughts on this whole Slaughterhouse reality show was Hollow the Don voice. I'm not excited. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you a little background on this whole reality show. They had 8 battle rappers in it. They had Averb, Big T, Mav Hoffa, Daylight, Arsenal, Disaster, T-Rex. That's 7. And they had one more battle rapper. I can't think of it right now. They split them up into 2 teams. They had Team Mook, Team Lux, and eventually Murder Mook and Loaded Lux will battle in July. That's pretty much how it went. As far as the battles, I talked to Arsenal this weekend for the Crown event. He told me him and Daylight were the only 2 battle rappers that didn't choke. So I think, man, they set this up very quick. I think all the battles took place in like 1 or 2 days. I think Daylight battled Arsenal, and then he battled Disaster. And I don't know who he battled in the finals, but from what I'm hearing, Daylight won the whole entire tournament. You know what I'm saying? Don't quote me on that, but that's, you know, it's a good source that I heard that from, that he won the whole entire tournament. So, you know what I'm saying? How ironic is that? The nigga that's single-handedly trying to destroy battle rap with antics over bars fucks around and wins a damn tournament. You know what I'm saying? With a bunch of top-tier battle rappers. That shit is crazy. So you had that situation. The battles were 90-second rounds. So they weren't even long, man. They didn't write for it or nothing. It was like, you know, half of these dudes can't even freestyle. So you already know the battles weren't that good. So let's look at the reality show. Maybe the reality show was nice. You know what I'm saying? You had Averb, Mav, Daylight. You got a lot of characters, man. I heard it might be kind of funny. Daylight running around in his boxes and shit, wilding out in the house. I heard a lot of crazy shit that went on already. But other than that, man, as far as battle rap, the battles weren't good. So it's like, why would you even present that to the masses as this is a representation of battle rap when you only did 90-second rounds and over half of the niggas choke? You know what I'm saying? That's already kind of whack. So then I was like, well, at least it'd be funny maybe to be on VH1, you know, or something like that. I found out the shit is not even on VH1. The shit is on like Eminem's Vivo channel.
So this is the first, and this is going to be on a live stream, or is it going to be on a network, or? It's going to live online, on Shady TV, Shady's Vivo channel. Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? So I felt some sort of way about that. Like, you know, Eminem, I mean, you got so many silly reality shows, man. Real Housewives of Atlanta. You got the damn Love and Hip Hop shit. Eminem got the kind of star power. He can just walk that shit down to VH1 and get a damn battle rap reality show. VH1 will sign a check for Eminem. You know what I'm saying? And that shit will get views. So I was like, this shit ain't gonna even be on TV. It's gonna be on Eminem's Vivo channel. So putting it all together, man, honestly, dog, I don't really know how much this shit was really about battle rap at the end of the day. This shit seemed like it might have been about marketing. You know what I'm saying? You put it on your Vivo channel, you drive a lot of traffic to your channel, which brings you in money, brings you in motherfuckers trying to pay for ads on your channel, shit like that. And I mean, not saying Eminem needed the money, but I'm starting to wonder if this whole Slaughterhouse reality show was just another way for Slaughterhouse to basically put an album out and create a little buzz around them. And I don't really know how much this shit was really about battle rap. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. That's why I ain't really gonna go too crazy on these niggas, but I really just feel like, man, you might see the reality show drop, Slaughterhouse put an album out, and it's just another way to create a little bit of buzz around Slaughterhouse, because I don't see how it can be about battle rap when you got 90-second rounds and half the niggas choked. I mean, like, that shit just is corny, you know what I'm saying? So maybe they putting an album out, and everything these days, man, seem like it's about marketing. So Hollow the Dawn voice, I'm not excited. Now, Murder Mook and Loaded Lux battle in July, you know what I'm saying? So that's a lot of time for them to prepare. I'm not mad at that battle, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it was never gonna happen on no other league, you know what I'm saying? Who was gonna pay Lux 40, another 40K, you know what I'm saying? Who was gonna pay Mook about 30,000 to battle Lux? Nobody. So of course, Peter Rosenberg and Eminem want to cut the check for the Loaded Lux and Murder Mook rematch. I'm all for it, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'll go to the Vivo channel and check it out, and hopefully the rounds are straight, and niggas can get their shit off. So that might be something worth watching. But that's my thoughts, man. Slaughterhouse reality show seemed like a good idea, but I'm not excited. All right, man, and last on this list, man, I have UW League. Now, I don't really feel like UW League really probably belongs on this list yet. I don't really feel like they're in battle rap for the wrong reason as of right now. I did talk to Swag this weekend at the Crown event because they did a draft. You know what I'm saying? They had a winner. They got two winners now. The first winner was T-Top. A lot of y'all niggas know T-Top from Spit That Heat. He's a really good battle rapper. I think he battles John the Don next on Spit That Heat. Like, nigga is really dope. So I was asking Swag, like, yo, why aren't y'all building T-Top up? And let me ask you, man, I know y'all had T-Top in the draft. I fuck with T-Top, man. He actually kind of nice.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to T-Top.
I know he battles a lot on Spit That Heat and stuff like that, but I saw him on the draft, so
Now we actually got something. We got something in the makings right there for T-Top. What it was all about, we had to make it make sense as far as name-wise. You know what I'm saying? And
Son got on panties
it's starting to make sense now. But you know, he had to continue to get his money, continue to build his craft at that same time. But you already know he won. He the first draft champion.
Yeah,
Shout out to
I
T-Top.
think he got on Spit That Heat against like John. So he getting big.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But you know, we gonna give him a nice. He already know. Shout out to him. And like now we got the second winner, ABU. You feel me? So you know we actually building. We gonna keep the shit. We gonna keep the dice rolling. You know how that go. But we got something in store for T-Top. He be knowing the shit. Holla at me, bro.
UW came off the biggest event, so I can't really say that they in battle rap for the wrong reason. I mean, they pretty much gave us one of the biggest cards, and they gave it to us the right way. Great audio, great visual. Like, you know what I'm saying? Other than the battles not being on YouTube, I don't really see what niggas can complain about with the UW event. So I feel like they did a good thing, and they definitely stepped their game up. They don't do enough events, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't do enough events at all. Before the UW event, which was January 2014, the high stakes joint, they hadn't done an event since March of 2013. You know what I'm saying? That's like 9 months, my nigga, before they had an event. They don't do enough. And when I asked Arsenal what's up with the UW card, You know, he was just like, yo, we in a lot of talks, but you know what I'm saying? He didn't really have nothing he can give me. He didn't have no matchups. He didn't have no dates, no time frame, no nothing. Maybe he just didn't want to tell me, but you know what I'm saying? It just looks like, I don't know. It just looks like they might just do events whenever they want to. So what's next for UW, man?
You know, it's a lot of talks, and right now it's just a lot of talk in the works. It's a lot of things in the work, man. I can't really talk too heavy about it. It's just a lot of stuff in the works right now.
That's what's up. That's what's up. They don't really do a lot of cards, so it's kind of tough to see where they really fall in this whole battle rap ranking. But you know what I'm saying? The jury is still out on UW League. I do like the high stake events, and we'll just see, man. I really feel like UW need to form their own stars, though. They need to go out and find their own dudes and somehow build them up in the UW ranks. Let them battle some people on undercards of the bigger events and get their name up. You know, that's one good thing that URL do. They do build people up, and UW got to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're gonna be respected. You just can't be just snatching niggas from leagues all the time. Sometimes you got to be able to have some homegrown talent. So that's what I feel about UW League, and that is pretty much, man, the whole saturation thing. And I just want to say my last point. Yeah, what happened with battle rap, man, is basically money. As much as it was able to help people feed their families, it also ruined battle rap, because back in the day, it meant something to be on URL or King of the Dot. So when you got to those leagues, you really went hard, because the journey to get to URL and King of the Dot was a long one, you know what I'm saying? And also, when you got there, you always knew you was battling a big name. So it was like, oh, I'm on URL now. I got Rich Dollars, I got Tech 9, I got Young Ill. So it meant something when you got there. When all these leagues came in, they were basically able to take top tier battle rappers and put them with other top tier battle rappers, pay them either more money or similar money, and it oversaturated to the point where now the mystique of being on URL is basically gone. You know what I'm saying? You can still get the money, you can still get the matchups on another league, and it doesn't really matter if you on URL. So now when you get back on URL, you don't really care if you go hard, because you can still get a check somewhere else. You go to King of the Dot, you don't care if you go hard, you can get a check somewhere else. You go to UW, you don't care if you go hard, you can get a check somewhere else. So that's what ended up happening, man. A lot of people be like, oh, well, the top tier dudes are not really as hungry. Yeah, because they can battle other top tier dudes and get other top tier money without being on URL or King of the Dot or a league like that. Like, now they can get money everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, that shit fucked the game up. A lot of these PG dudes that a lot of people feel like are really bringing something to the table, they are on that journey now. You know what I'm saying? When they get the URL, it's a long ass journey. They're like, yes, I'm finally here. That's why they coming so hard in these battles, because they're not spoiled. You know what I'm saying? A lot of top tier dudes, they got spoiled by all the leagues came in and gave them money. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people chasing all this bread, and I'm not really, you gotta blame basically the battle rappers and the league. You know what I'm saying? Because of course they're gonna want to get paid, so it's hard for me to really say turn down the money. But at the same time, everything can't be about money. At some point in time, it got to be about your legacy. You just can't take a battle that doesn't make sense just for a paycheck and then lose and then fuck up your legacy in battle rap. Being number one or being the best in this business has to mean something. And for the leagues, you got to know what matchup makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Just putting, some of these leagues put names together. They don't research. They don't know the history. They be booking friends. They be booking partners. They be booking, you know what I'm saying? Like they just go for the names. They don't really know, okay, well, let me figure out what matchup makes sense and what can be the best matchup. And it's like, that shit crazy, because we sit in a Facebook group and we debate all the time, like, what matchups would be good. And we know more grudge matches than the fucking leagues do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell you grudge matches now that would be dope battle rap wise. But leagues ain't never booked these matches. They never thought about booking them, because they just looking for the name to try to sell on the card. They're not looking for the matchup. So that's what's wrong with battle rap, man. This is Unbiased Review. Thanks for the support. Thanks for watching. Let me know y'all feedback. And follow me on Twitter, man. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.